Guys, let's get real. Most men are sabotaging their success with women without even knowing it. If you're making these deadly mistakes, you're not just losing her interest, you're torching your shot at being the high-value man she can't stop thinking about. Today, I'm ripping the curtain off the 10 things you must never do with women. These are the traps that leave you friend-zoned, disrespected, or completely invisible to her. I've spent years studying female psychology and coaching men to dominate the dating game, and trust me, these errors are silently killing your masculine edge. From chasing her validation to tolerating her games, I'm exposing it all so you can stop screwing yourself over. Stick around because number 7, ignoring her red flags, will hit you like a freight train. It's the mistake that's burned more men than you can imagine, and I'm breaking down exactly why it's a deal breaker. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with the tools to level up your frame, command respect, and make women chase you. Ready to stop playing the beta and start owning your power? Let's dive into the truth you've been waiting to hear. These 10 mistakes are silent killers. They're the traps most guys stumble into, blindly wrecking their chances with women. One wrong move, and you're the guy she ghosts, ignores, or worse, friend zones. These errors separate the man she chases from the one she forgets. You're about to learn the brutal truth about what's holding you back. From chasing her approval to tolerating disrespect, these mistakes scream low value and destroy your masculine edge. But here's the good news. You can avoid them. You can become the alpha she can't resist, the man who commands respect and sparks desire. Stick with me, and I'll break down each mistake so you can sidestep the traps and own your power. Want more red pill secrets to dominate the game? Hit that subscribe button now and join the brotherhood leveling up every week. Let's dive into these 10 deal breakers and forge you into the man she can't ignore. Let's start with mistake number 1. Never be her emotional tampon. You know the deal. She's venting about her ex, her job, her drama, and you're sitting there soaking it all up, hoping she'll see you as the nice guy. Stop. That's a one-way ticket to the beta friend zone. When you let her dump her problems on you without earning your attention, you're killing attraction. High-value men don't play therapist for free. Imagine this. She's whining about her toxic ex for hours. You nod, thinking it'll make her like you. Wrong. She's using you as an emotional crutch, and deep down, she's losing respect. A masculine man sets boundaries. Your time is gold. Don't waste it on her chaos. Next time she starts venting, cut it off. Say, sounds rough, but let's talk about something fun. Redirect the vibe. Show her you're not her emotional dumpster. This isn't about being cold. It's about commanding respect. You're the prize, not her counselor. Let's hit mistake number 2. Never chase her validation. This is a massive trap most guys fall into, and it's killing your masculine edge. When you're begging for her approval, double texting, fishing for compliments, or bending over backward to please her, you're screaming low value. You're handing her the power, and trust me, she smells it from a mile away. Picture this. You send her a text, no reply. You panic and send another. Hey, you there? She leaves you on read. Meanwhile, the guy who doesn't care, who's out living his life, gets her attention. Why? Because women are drawn to men who don't need their validation. A high-value man is his own source of strength. Your confidence, your purpose, your mission, that's what makes you a king, not her likes or replies. Chasing her approval puts you in her frame. And that's a losing game. Every time you over-text or try to impress her, you're saying, I'm not enough. And she feels it. Instead, flip the script. Live for you. Hit the gym, crush your goals, build a life so epic she's dying to be part of it. When she texts, don't jump to reply. Let her wonder what you're up to. This isn't about playing games, it's about owning your worth. A masculine man doesn't beg for scraps, he's the prize she has to earn. Next time you're tempted to double text, put the phone down, go lift, call a brother, or work on your hustle. Show her you're a man with options, not a simp chasing her approval. Here's the truth. Women respect men who respect themselves. When you stop seeking her validation, you become magnetic. She'll start chasing you because you're the unshakable man. Want to lock in this mindset? Drop a comment. Have you ever chased her validation? How'd it go? Let's tackle mistake number 3. Never put her on a pedestal. This is a killer, and most guys don't even see it coming. When you treat her like she's flawless, some untouchable goddess, you're torching your frame and screaming weakness. You're not her equal anymore. You're her servant. That kills attraction faster than anything. Picture this. You're buying her expensive gifts, showering her with compliments, telling her she's perfect. You think it'll make her love you. Wrong. She loses respect fast. Why? Because a woman doesn't want a man who worships her. She wants a man she can admire. When you put her on a pedestal, you're saying you're beneath her. That's not masculine. That's not high value. In the red pill world, we know the truth. A high-value man treats women as equals, not queens. You've got to hold your frame, your reality, your standards. She's not a goddess. She's human, flaws and all. Don't kiss up to her. Don't sacrifice your dignity to win her over. Instead, show her you're a man with options, a man who respects himself first. Next time you're tempted to overpraise or splurge on gifts to impress her, stop. Treat her like a normal person. Tease her lightly. Challenge her. Keep the vibe equal. If she's late, don't fawn over her. Call it out with a smirk. If she's acting entitled, walk away. Show her you're the prize, not her. This isn't about being a jerk. It's about owning your worth. When you stop pedestalizing her, something shifts. She starts seeing you as the man she needs to earn, not the other way around. You become magnetic because you're grounded in your own value. Want to master this mindset? Drop a comment below. Have you ever put a woman on a pedestal? What happened? Mistake number 4, never tolerate disrespect. This is non-negotiable for any high-value man. If she flakes, ghosts, or disrespects you, don't beg, plead, or make excuses for her. Walk away. Your self-respect is your foundation, and letting her trample it screams low value. Let's say you've planned a date, and she cancels at the last minute with no apology, just a vague text, or worse, nothing. You sit there, tempted to text her, "It's cool, let's reschedule." Stop. That's beta behavior, and she'll lose all respect for you. A masculine man knows his time is gold. If she doesn't value it, she doesn't deserve you. Next her. Tolerating disrespect is like handing her the keys to your frame. She flakes once, you let it slide, she'll do it again. She talks down to you, and you stay quiet? You're telling her you're a doormat. Women test men constantly, consciously or not. Flaking, ghosting, or throwing a tantrum is her way of seeing if you'll hold your ground. Pass the test, call it out, or walk away. Say, "I don't tolerate flakiness, let me know when you're serious." Then go silent. Focus on your mission. Hit the gym, grind your hustle, or connect with women who respect you. This isn't about being petty, it's about protecting your worth. A king doesn't beg for respect, he demands it through action. When you refuse to tolerate disrespect, you flip the script. She'll sense your strength and either step up or step out. Either way, you win. You're not here to chase women who don't value you. You're building a life so powerful they chase you. Drop a comment. What's the worst disrespect you've faced? Mistake number 5. Never be afraid to walk away. This is your ultimate leverage. It's the move that separates high-value men from desperate betas. Walking away shows you're not needy. It screams confidence. It proves you value yourself above all else. Think about it. She's playing games, hot and cold, flaking on plans, or testing your patience. What do most guys do? They chase harder. They beg. They try to fix it. Big mistake. That's what she expects from a low-value man. Instead, hold your frame. Don't argue. Don't plead. Just walk. Here's an example. You're on a date. She's texting other guys, barely engaging. You call her out and she brushes it off with attitude. What do? You don't sulk. You don't negotiate. You calmly say, "This isn't working for me," and leave. No drama, no tantrums, just pure masculine decisiveness. Trust me, she'll feel the weight of your absence. If she values you, she'll chase. If not, you've saved yourself from a toxic trap. This is red pill truth. An abundance mindset is the core of masculine power. You don't need her. You have options. The world is full of women. Your time, energy, and respect are gold. Never waste them on someone who doesn't see your worth. Walking away isn't weakness, it's strength. It's you saying, "I'm the prize, and I choose who gets my attention." Most men are terrified to walk away. They think it's giving up. Wrong. It's taking control. It's showing her you're not chained to her approval. When you walk, you set the tone. You're the man who dictates the terms of his life. Women respect that. They crave a man who knows his value and isn't afraid to enforce it. I've seen it happen. A client of mine walked away from a woman who kept stringing him along. 2 weeks later, she was blowing up his phone, begging for another chance. Why? Because he showed he didn't need her. That's the power of an abundance mindset. You're not desperate. You're not clingy. You're a man with standards. So stop clinging to women who disrespect you. Stop chasing those who don't match your energy. Walk away and watch how the dynamic shifts. You'll either get her respect or free yourself for someone better. Either way, you win. Here's my challenge for you. Drop a comment below. Tell me about a time you walked away, or a moment you wish you had. What happened? How did it feel? Let's talk about it, brothers. Your story might inspire another man to take back his power. Alright, brothers, we're halfway through. You've just learned 5 deadly mistakes that kill your value with women. From being her emotional tampon to chasing her validation, these traps are why most guys stay stuck in the beta zone. But you're different. You're here to break free. You're here to become the high-value man she chases. These next 5 mistakes are even more critical. They're the ones that separate the men who command respect from those who get walked over. Stick with me, because we're diving deeper into the red pill truths that'll forge you into an alpha. You don't want to miss this. Here's my challenge. Hit that like button if you're ready to own your power. Drop a comment below. Tell me which of these mistakes hit you hardest so far. Maybe it's tolerating disrespect or putting her on a pedestal. Share it. Your story could wake another man up. Subscribe now for more no BS advice to dominate the game. Let's keep pushing forward. Brothers, time to unleash your true masculine strength. Point 6. Listen up, guys. Your mission is everything. It's your career, your fitness, your goals. It's the fire that makes you a man. Never sacrifice it for a woman, ever. Women don't respect a guy who ditches his purpose to chase her. It screams weakness. It kills attraction. A high-value man puts his mission first. Always. Think about it. You skip the gym to hang out with her? She'll sense your lack of discipline. You blow off work to text her all day? She'll see you as aimless. Women are wired to follow a man with direction, a man with a backbone. Your mission is that backbone. It's what makes you unbreakable. Here's a real story. I knew a guy, let's call him Mike. Mike was killing it, building his business, hitting the gym daily. He had drive. Women noticed. Then he met Sarah, started canceling meetings to take her out, skipped workouts to watch movies with her. Guess what? Sarah lost interest. Fast. She didn't want a lapdog. She wanted a leader. Mike's mistake? He put her above his mission. He lost his edge, and he lost her. Don't be Mike. Your purpose isn't negotiable. It's your foundation. Women come and go, but your mission is forever. A man who grinds, who builds, who stays focused, he's magnetic. She'll respect you for it. She'll chase you for it. But the second you drop your goals to please her, you're done. You're just another beta in her eyes. Red pill truth. A woman wants a man who's bigger than her. Not just physically, mentally, emotionally. A man with a purpose so strong she's drawn into his world. Not the other way around. You're not her accessory. You're the prize. Act like it. So how do you stay on track? Prioritize your grind. Hit the gym. Build your empire. Chase your dreams. Let her see you're a man on a mission. She'll either join your journey or step aside. Either way, you win. Here's the challenge, brothers. What's your mission? Drop it in the comments. Is it your business, your fitness, your passion? Share it below and let's hold each other accountable. This is your wake-up call. Stop compromising carelessly. Own your purpose. Become the man she can't resist. Here it is. The mistake that'll burn you worse than any other. Number 7. Never ignore red flags. This one's a gut punch. It's the trap that destroys men who don't see it coming. You know those moments, her shady behavior, her drama, her lies. You feel it in your gut, but you brush it off. Big mistake. That's not a test. It's a warning. Ignore it, and you're signing up for pain. Picture this. You're out with her and she's flirting with another guy right in your face. Smirking, touching his arm, laughing too loud. You think she's just playful. Wrong. That's disrespect. Or maybe she's always picking fights, stirring drama over nothing. You tell yourself, she's just emotional. Nope, that's manipulation. Or worse, she lies about where she's been and you let it slide. Why? Because you're scared to lose her? That's the trap. A high-value man doesn't play that game. He trusts his instincts. He spots the red flags and acts. No excuses, no second-guessing. If she's dishonest, she's out. If she's disrespectful, she's gone. If she's drama, you're already walking. Your peace is non-negotiable. You're the prize, not her doormat. Think about it. How many times have you ignored a red flag? Felt that knot in your stomach but stayed anyway? That's what keeps you stuck in weak relationships. Red pill truth. Women respect men who enforce boundaries. When you walk away from toxicity, you're not weak. You're unstoppable. You're telling her, I don't tolerate this. That's power. That's frame. Here's a real example. I knew a guy, let's call him Mike. Mike dated a girl who'd blow up his phone with vague texts, then ghost him for days. Red flag. She'd flirt with his friends, then play innocent. Another red flag. He ignored them, thinking he could fix her. Guess what? She cheated, and he was crushed. Don't be Mike. See the signs. Act fast. Protect your peace. This mistake is a deal breaker because it's about self-respect. Ignore red flags, and you're begging for chaos. A masculine man chooses his peace over a woman's games. You deserve better. Demand it. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What's a red flag you've spotted in a woman? How did you handle it? Let's talk mistake number 8. Never be too available. Being at her beck and call? It kills mystery. It kills attraction. It screams low value. Women don't chase men who are always there. They chase the man who's a prize. The man with a life. Think about it. You reply to her texts in seconds? You're always free when she calls? She'll think you have no life, no goals, no purpose. You're not a high-value man. You're a doormat. And women don't respect doormats. They respect men who are scarce, men who have options, men who prioritize their mission over her whims. Here's an example. You're texting her, and she takes hours to reply. But you fire back instantly. She knows she's got you on a leash. Meanwhile, the guy who takes his time, who's outliving his life, she's wondering about him. She's chasing him. That's the power of scarcity. Red pill truth. Your time is valuable. Your attention is a gift. Don't hand it out like cheap candy. Make her earn it. If she texts, don't jump to respond. Let her wait sometimes. Not to play games, but because you're busy building your empire. You're in the gym, you're closing deals, you're living a life she wants to be part of. I've seen this work. A client of mine, Mike, used to be her 24/7 texting buddy. She'd flake, and he'd still be there waiting. He was too available. We flipped the script. He started focusing on his goals. He delayed his replies. He showed her he had a life. Guess what? She started chasing him hard. Why? Scarcity creates value. When you're not always there, she feels the void. She craves your attention. Don't be the guy who's always free. That's beta behavior. Be the man who's got better things to do. She cancels at the last minute? Don't rearrange your life. Have plans, have a mission. Let her fit into your world, not the other way around. Here's your challenge. Next time she texts, wait at least 20 minutes before replying. Not because you're petty, but because you're busy being a high-value man. Try it. See how she responds when you're not at her fingertips. You'll be shocked at the difference. Guys, which of these mistakes are you making? Drop a comment below. Tell me how you're breaking the habit of being too available. I read every comment and I want to hear your story. Number 9. Never try to fix her. You're not her therapist. You're not her savior. Thinking you can rescue a broken woman is a one-way ticket to misery. She's got daddy issues, emotional baggage, drama that never ends. That's not your problem. Don't waste your energy. Here's the harsh truth. Many men fall into this trap. They see a woman struggling and their inner white knight kicks in. They think, if I help her, she'll love me. Wrong. She'll drain you. She'll lean on you. She'll make you her emotional crutch. And when she's done, she'll move on, leaving you burned out and empty-handed. Picture this. She's crying about her toxic ex. You listen for hours, offering advice, thinking you're bonding. Meanwhile, she's just unloading her chaos on you. You're not her hero. You're her dumping ground. That's a losing game. High-value men don't play it. Red pill truth. You can't fix her. Only she can fix herself. Your job is to protect your peace. Focus on women who bring value. Women who are emotionally stable. Women who respect you, not drain you. A high-value man seeks a partner, not a project. Think about it. Why invest in someone who's a black hole of drama? Every minute you spend fixing her is a minute you're not building your empire. Your goals, your fitness, your mission, they come first. A woman should add to your life, not subtract from it. Here's a real example. I knew a guy, let's call him Mike. Mike dated a woman with endless problems. She'd cry about her past, her job, her everything. Mike thought he could save her. He spent months playing therapist. Guess what? She never changed. She cheated on him, then left. Mike was crushed, but he learned the hard way. Don't be Mike. Choose women who show up whole, women who handle their own issues, women who respect your time and energy. If she's a mess, walk away. You're not her fixer. You're a man with a purpose. Hold that frame. Here's your wake-up call. Stop chasing projects. Start chasing excellence. Surround yourself with women who elevate you, not exhaust you. Your masculinity thrives when you prioritize your own strength. Engage with me, brothers. Have you ever tried to fix a woman? What happened? If these truths are hitting hard and you're nodding along, ready to ditch the beta mindset, do me a solid. Smash that like button. It fuels the mission to wake men up. You're learning the mistakes that kill attraction. Don't stop here. Subscribe now for daily masculinity tips. I'm dropping raw, no BS advice to sharpen your game and build your masculine edge. Want to be the man she chases? Hit that bell icon to never miss a video. This is your wake-up call to dominate, not simp. In the comments, tell me, which mistake hit you hardest so far? Drop it below. Men, let's lock this in. Dodging these 10 mistakes will forge you into the high-value man women can't resist. Stop being her emotional dumping ground. Quit chasing her approval. It screams weakness. Never tolerate disrespect or sacrifice your mission. And above all, never lose your frame. You're the rock she orbits, not her doormat. These aren't just tips. They're the blueprint to owning your masculinity and commanding respect. You're the prize. Start acting like it. Loved this? Then you need my video on She Dumped You? Do this to move on in 48 hours. It's packed with strategies to make you unshakable in any situation. Click the thumbnail on screen to watch it now. Don't wait to level up. Drop a comment. Which mistake hit home and how are you fixing it? Let's keep pushing to dominate the game. Stay strong, stay alpha, and I'll see you in the next one.